In a tragic escalation of the ongoing Gaza conflict, an Israeli airstrike on April 17, 2025, targeted a United Nations-run school sheltering displaced civilians in the Nuseirat refugee camp. The attack resulted in the deaths of at least 18 individuals, including 6 staff members from the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, UNRWA, marking the highest single-incident death toll for UN personnel in this conflict. The al-jaouni school, housing approximately 12,000 displaced Palestinians, was struck during the night. Among the victims were women, children, and the shelter manager. Over 44 others sustained injuries, many critically. This incident brings the total number of UNRWA staff killed in Gaza to 220 since the conflict's onset. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres condemned the attack, describing it as totally unacceptable and a violation of international humanitarian law. He called for an immediate ceasefire and the protection of civilian infrastructure. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, stated that the strike targeted a Hamas command and control center within the school compound. However, the UN has emphasized that the school had been deconflicted with Israeli authorities and was being used solely to shelter civilians. This attack underscores the dire humanitarian situation in Gaza, where over 51,000 Palestinians have been killed since the conflict began in October 2023. Aid organizations report severe shortages of food, medical supplies, and clean water, with many civilians relying on charity kitchens for basic sustenance. The international community has expressed outrage over the continued targeting of civilian facilities, urging all parties to adhere to international law and prioritize the protection of human life.